Let's talk about arranging and counting the number of possibilities for a number of items where we have some duplicates. For example, I have 2 red marbles and 1 blue marble. If I arranged 3 marbles in order mattered, it would be 3 times 2 times 1. But since I have 2 that are indistinguishable, a couple of those are going to look a lot alike, right? So I have to eliminate some possibilities. So the formula for doing that without getting into all the math background is n factorial, total number of things factorial, divided by p factorial, q factorial, r factorial, where p, q, and r are the number of repeated items. So for our marbles here, it would be 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial, because there's 2 red ones. Let's take a look at another example. All right. How many different ways can you arrange the letters of the word Mississippi? Distinct ways that we could really differentiate. Well, we see 4 I's in Mississippi, 4 S's, and 2 P's. So out of those 11 letters, we have multiple repeats. So 11 factorial goes on top, and then we're going to divide away any of the repeats. So the 4 factorial for the I's, 4 factorial for the S's, 2 factorial for the P's. If I want to do this mathematically, I'm going to do 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 times 7, all the way down to 4 factorial, which is the highest one I have in the bottom. And so then the 4 factorial cancels the 4 factorial. The other 4 factorial and 2 factorial will go ahead and write out 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 and 2 times 1. And then I will cancel where I can on the top. So the 4 times the 2 cancels an 8, the 3 times the 2 cancels a 6. We multiply through the rest and we have our answer. Now there are factorial buttons on scientific calculators, so if you want to ask me how you can do that on a calculator, I'll be happy to work with you on that. But with a variety of calculators out there, I'm not going to put it in our videos because it's just going to confuse some folks. Okay, let's take a look at another example. If that made sense to you and you think you understand the formula, go ahead, hit pause, read the problem, and work it out. Okay, so let's see how we did. We have find the number of different signals consisting of 8 flags, that's the total number, that can be made using 2 yellow flags, 3 red flags, and 3 green flags. All right, so we have a total of 8 factorial on top. And then our repeats are 2 yellows, so 2 factorial, 3 reds, 3 factorial, and 3 green, 3 factorial again. So just like the last time, I'm going to take the top 8 all the way down to 3 factorial, which is the highest number I have in the bottom, so those will cancel. And then I write out the other 2, the 2 factorial and 3 factorial, and cancel where I can, and I come up with a final answer of 560. So if you have any trouble with the calculations or using your calculator, please reach out to me. I'll be happy to give you some help.